As always, 50% off coupon and the link to our stores in the description below. Hello, LJ's Wild Animals. Oh, what's up, Rebel Boy? I'll be right back. I gotta go put these in the printer. Alrighty. So we sold 5 items since Friday. Yeah, that's it. We sold 5 items since Friday. The VHSs, we sold a couple hats, and then another Precious Moments figurine. But then we also went thrifting on Saturday, so we have new stuff other than the Precious Moments that we've been doing and like Beanie Babies. We have like hats and shirts, some games and different things, finally. Not that we were like running out of anything, it's fun to go thrifting. But also saying, I'm going to say this, I'm going to repeat myself later too. I'm going to try to be on Battlefield later today. It's probably not going to be a full stream of Battlefield. But also, I'm not sure if I will be. I'm going to try to be. I'm pretty sure I will be because I have to do a couple things. Oh, man. I'm sorry. Are you sick or something, Caleb? But I have to do a couple things today so that way the rest of my week is freed up to stream regularly. But saying that, I'll probably be on, if I do stream today, it's going to be later. Probably like 3-4 p.m. Central Standard, and we'll probably only stream for like a couple hours. I'm going to try and do it though, but we'll go ahead and start. The first item, we already sold this. I have to go get the exact price once I get the label here in a second. But there are 2 VHSs. Suzanne Summers, Fast and Easy Desserts, and Entrees. I believe we sold that for, accepted that. So I think it was about $9 something, $9 and some change, $9 and some change. I forgot to get, we need more bubble wrap, like a roll like this. But we have this backup. It'll do. What am I doing? Yeah. It's just I was outside yesterday, and then the other thing today, it's not gonna take me that long at all. It's also outside, and I got sunburned really bad yesterday. Not bad to where like it hurts, but I'm tired. I can feel the sunburn. But I just don't know how I'm gonna feel after, because I'm moving some stuff outside. So I'll just see how I feel afterwards. See if I'll hop on for a couple hours tonight. But if not, I'll be on tomorrow. Tomorrow actually is also, it's not till later, so I'll definitely be on Battlefield tomorrow, but it's the 28 years later fan event. Oh man, we're running out of room slowly out here. Not for like once I post the item, we actually have plenty of boxes and shelf space to put the items, but before they're posted, we're starting to run out of room to like put stuff to be posted. Yeah, no, that's how I feel too. The cartoon is better just because it's animated, and like animated stuff can just do stuff that live action can't quite do yet. But it's still it's like probably the best live action remake ever made. And I can honestly confidently say that, at least for Disney. I can't really think of any like a remake, like a animated to a live action. No, I would give the original animated one like a 9.5, and then I gave the live action one a 9. So I mean, oh, I need to look at how long 28 years later is, because I know it's probably at least going to be 2 hours, but if it's like 3 hours, I need to mentally prepare myself to be in the theater for 3 hours. For some reason, I feel like it's going to be close to 3 hours. Look at that. All those bags I just used was from when we went thrifting. I didn't know Gerard Butler played the dad. What's up, Ivan? How are you? But yeah, I didn't know Gerard Butler was the dad until like a couple days I went to go see it. Oh, it's only hour 55? Okay, good. That makes me a little bit happier. I was worried it might be like 2 hours and 55 minutes. Weighs 1 pound, 4 ounces. I'll be right back with the label. All right. So we sold those two for $9.83. I don't know if you're still. Oh yeah, there you are. No, I liked it. I liked it for sure. It adds a little. It adds another thing to my streams. Plus, there was a couple things like after you got off, I played a few more games and I hit a couple nice like rocket clips or whatever, and they would say something after I would hit it, which I kind of like the reaction. Other than me just reacting to it, there's someone else like at least just being like, "Oh, nice shot" or whatever. I like the other element of it, but also saying that depending. Like on Friday it was fine, but if there's that many people in there and then like they're all just spam talking, I might not join. But if it's kind of like that, I don't mind that. Yeah, no, it was fun. I won't necessarily say a whole lot, but I do like sitting in there. It makes it just adds another thing to it. Makes it easier to play for a little bit longer too. I need to dust this off. This is disgusting. I'm not gonna put the box there. I'm gonna put the box on the floor. The floor is better than that. No, Friday was good. I just don't want, like, if there's that many people talk, like, if they were all talking at once, that's what I'm talking about. As long as they're not all, like, just, like, spam yelling or whatever. But for the most part, I feel like I'll be good in there. All right. The next item is this Precious Moments. It's like jewelry. 2002. I forget the title. After like 2000s, they stopped putting the titles on these on the bottom. It just says Precious Moments and then in Enesco or however you pronounce the brand. Yeah, we had a disgruntled eBay customer this morning I was dealing with. We shipped 3 Beanie Babies to them, and on our end, we shipped it. Says it was delivered. It's been like a couple weeks since it said that. They're just now getting to us saying that they want a refund and that they've been in contact with the USPS. And I was like, we can't do refunds unless we get the item back. Like, how is that fair to us? I understand it's not fair to you as the buyer that you're buying something, but we completed the purchase on our end. All you did was pay for a label that we stuck on a box and brought it to USPS. Once we do that, it is out of our hands. But they were just so upset. They were like, I paid for a service and I didn't receive the goods. And I want to be like, this isn't, what service did you pay for? You paid for a shipping label for me to slap on a box and take it to USPS. If you're talking about the service you paid for, it's the USPS you got to get in contact with. And they said that they already had, and that they can't do anything. And so I was like, I can't do anything. And plus, even if I wanted to, eBay says it's delivered on the website. So like, I literally can't like do anything because it says it's delivered on the website. I can't, like, eBay's system recognizes it as it's delivered, and they didn't report it as broken. They just reported it as item not received. So it's just like, yep, I'm not going to refund you. And so they're like, well, I'm going to leave you a bad review and eBay will take care of this. And I'm like, yep, they sure will. eBay's going to come to us. I'm going to upload the screenshots of the tracking that I sent, and it shows that delivered all the way to your house. And then they're going to end it right there, and you're not going to get refund. That's part of, we're a resale business. I'm not going to refund you if we don't get our items that we sold you back. It's like if you went to Walmart and bought a flat screen TV, got home, said you lost it on the way home, went back to Walmart, then said, I want a refund, but you don't have the TV. And they're like, so where's the TV? And you're like, I just want a refund. It's the same thing. But yeah, after they said, I'm going to leave a bad review and eBay will take care of this, I didn't respond after that. I was like, okay, go ahead. It's part of ordering online too. I've had multiple packages get lost, and I've contacted USPS and they're like, we can't do anything. And I'm like, well, how is that fair? And they're like, we can't do anything. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, no, that's what, and I don't want to like tell him that. I don't want to be like, you have to prove it, because like as a business, that's not something you would say to the customer. I'm just like, we don't do refunds unless if we get our items back. You have to contact USPS. That's all I was kept saying, and they just kept getting mad, and I just kept repeating that just different ways. And then they finally said that last thing. Plus, it was 3 Beanie Babies for like fucking $5 or whatever. If it was like a collectible fucking toy that was worth $50, yeah, sure, I'm gonna work with you then. But they're fucking 3 Beanie Babies, like, Jesus Christ. Even if eBay decides to have us refund them or whatever, I don't want to fucking please that person, because I know that person's like, I want everything my way. That's the type of person that we're dealing with right now. Not if it says it's delivered. That's the thing. They'll work with you if it's like lost in mail, but it literally says it's delivered. Like it has tracking leaving from our city, going to all the stops, going to their local post office, and then it says it went all the way up to their address and was delivered. So like, we're both, us and USPS are both like, we can't do anything. It says it's delivered. So either you're lying to us or the package is just completely lost. And then again, if the package is lost, it's not on our ends. That's USPS. You got to take it up with US. We can't do anything. How is that fair to us then? If we refund you and don't have the items back to put back up, I can totally get if like it never showed up, or if it showed up broken, or if it showed up not, the description and the pictures weren't accurate. That's completely different. This is weird. No, I lost about like 2 years ago. Same thing happened with me, like the exact same situation, just with a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I bought. It is actually the same state because we shipped it to New York. This item was going, the Beanie Babies are going to New York, and my Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I ordered were actually going to coming from New York. But they were just like, yeah, we can't do anything. It says it's delivered. And I contacted the dude, and they were like, we delivered it. And I was like, okay. I mean, I can't, how do I prove with solid proof that it was not delivered? It's kind of the risk you take with doing online. Hello, Freddie G. Weird stuff happens online. Sorry that it happened to you exactly, but we're not we're not a Walmart or an Amazon that can just take that and refund you. Plus, they're not like, if they showed proof, like if they came and like somehow like on their app showed that it never delivered or something, like I don't know. It's just as bad. This is a weird situation. This is a Precious Moments figurine. It's like a porcelain figurine from the 2002. That's a collectible figurine collection from like the way, like I think the earliest one we've posted is 60s or 70s. But also how this person is coming at us. Like if they came at us and was like, hey, we never received the package, blah, 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 then maybe I would work with them. But the way they were just like, it's on you, like I wish I could read you the messages, but that's not very professional. And plus I would have to the screen would go black and everything. I would have to use my phone. But they're acting like they paid for they're like, I paid for a service, blah, blah, blah. You paid for a shipping label. You paid for the Beanie Babies and the shipping label that then activates the USPS service, which we have no control over. Okay, I'm done ranting. Otherwise, I'll sit here and do it forever. 11 ounces. So we sold that for $20.32. All right. The next item is this hat. Some sort of like a hunting hat or something. What brand is it? Youngin Hat Co. Made in Sri Lanka. But yeah, it's like USPCI. I think it's military or something. Or a club, or I forget exactly what it was, but it's like a pheasant. It's like a hunting hat. Grab a bag. freaking okay. That's what it is. I wonder why it's a pheasant then. Or I wonder if it's just like they made some hunting hats or something. I don't know. Forgot what I was about to say there. Oh, look. Do you see that? They're gonna get a piece of my hair. I think that's my hair, at least. Gosh, I was about to say something. I just completely forgot because I started reading your comment. It's my impersonation of the tape ripping. Whoa, that was not zeroed. Okay, now. 8.8 ounces. I'll be right back with the label. So we sold that hat for $14.23. We actually sold it. I think it's just funny because I'm a bit autistic and shit, but we sold 2 orange hats. This is actually the college that's in my town, but we sold it to like Georgia, I think. It's a Nike size 1 heritage, whatever, but it has a couple of marks, so we sold it for a little bit less than we normally do, but it's because it had some marks on it. Thank you, come again. 9.8 ounces. I'll be right back with the label. All right, so we sold that Oklahoma State hat for $12.41. Our next item is this Hatchling's Angry Bird plush. We actually have a few of these. We've sold some smaller size ones, but we have a couple of these size. Okay. This one is like, oh, plus we're out of fucking, oops, I didn't mean to cuss. I did mean to cuss, but we're out of bubble wrap. So this one's just gonna go in a bag. I think it'll fit in our smallest size too. This is supposed to be like a little bit bigger, I think, too. But we accepted it for like 70+% off at least. That's also about the Beanie Baby lady that's like upset not getting, like, you got 3 Beanie Babies for the price of like one of those Beanie Babies, but it's just because like how we have the Beanie Babies, we didn't pay for them. They're just like in the family, so like we don't really care as long as we make a couple dollars at least on them. So even still, like the 3 Beanie Babies, if honestly, if they went for like the middle market price, 3 Beanie Babies would be over $10, maybe even over $15 anyways. I mean, that's exactly how she was acting. Is exactly like her. And then I just kept hitting her with the no, I can't refund you. And she just kept each message. It kept getting a longer message and like more emotion in the message. And so then she finally was like, I'm assuming it's a girl because of the name of the eBay, but who knows? But anyways, and then she was finally like, eBay will take it up or whatever, and I'm just gonna leave you a really bad review. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. You'll see the one bad review, whatever you say, with our other like 500 plus reviews that all are positive, saying good job, blah blah blah, whatever you want it. Like, go ahead. I don't care. You're the one person out of the 100 that we deal with every now and then that has whatever stick up their butt and then has a problem with us. Anyways, 6.6 ounces. I'll be right back with the label. All right. So we sold that Angry Bird plush for $12.78. Alrighty, now for the items we're posting. This is actually, it goes for a decent amount, but it's rare that you find video games in such good conditions at the thrifts. Has the manual. Oh, I'll have to clean it up a bit. There's some fingerprints, but there's no scratches. There wasn't as good of lighting in the store. Either way, in the store you can see scratches. Most of those are just fingerprints. Either way, I'll mark it down a couple dollars, then what it goes for, we'll sell it. Got it for 99 cents, so. But it's rare to even find that, like, even with the fingerprints. And then we actually found some decent horror VHS. My brother did, actually. He found them all. But Flesh-Eating Mothers. It's from Blockbuster or Hastings. I forget which one it is. It's either Blockbuster or Hastings. But it's in really good shape. Hastings, that's what it was. There's a tiny bit of fuzziness on there. Someone will still probably buy it though. Like things like this, people just like the cover art on it. They're not even necessarily gonna watch the movie. People just collect VHSs, just horror VHSs specifically just for that cover art. The next one is this Power Ranger. I forget exactly what era it's from, but we got it for like 25 cents. Sells for like $15 or whatever. It has a couple, it's used a little bit, but like it's not bad at all. Some kid can get a Power Ranger toy for cheap. This one was actually crazy because it wasn't with all the hats. It's an Indiana Jones collector's hat from the 2008 movie. It says Indiana Jones right there. There's the back. Hero Wear Collection, 2008. But it was sitting on a table, like with books and stuff. It wasn't even like with the hats. And then this one is just weird, but cool at the same time. How much did we pay for this? The tag's right here. $5, but it's worth it. It's worth it just because it's so weird. Look at this. So it's Rudolph, but it's John Deere. It's John Deere brand Rudolph. I forget what year. I'll have to look it back up again. But I did a picture search, and it's John Deere made a Rudolph special thing one year, and this is it. This one's a little bit beat up. It's missing a little like scarf or bow or whatever, and then it's missing its tag, but it's just so weird that I had to get it. And then the last item, we just got a bunch of shirts and a few jeans, and they're just in a pile, so we just start grabbing them off top. There's a couple like interesting shirts in here and there, but I don't want to dig through it. Like, we probably got over 20, close to 50 shirts probably. Just grab off the top here, I guess. This one, see, you can see what we get our shirts for at one spot. $2.99. Plus the thrift store we get this from, they're always doing percentage off. So like the day we went, all of the clothes, the least amount, it was off from $2.99. The lowest amount was 25%, and then I think it went all the way up to like 75% off. And it just depends on the color of the tag. But either way, it's at least 25% off that. But I got this one. It's a click. I don't know what. I didn't get it for the brand. I got it for the patches that are on it. Advocates for Africa. And then I'm awful. Oak Tree. We sold a couple hats with this brand, and so that's also why I grabbed it. But Advocates for Africa is just like weird. Someone might grab it. I've learned that people like weird saying shirts, and it's like a polyester button-up. So, whatever. I'll deal with that later. But yeah, so excuse the mess. That's I eventually use those boxes. Those are just all empty that I grab if I need more storage. But we got a bunch, or not a bunch, we got like 2 or 3 more plushes. That's a Chuck E. Cheese plush, Winnie the Pooh. We got a few hats, and then these are all the shirts we got. Just a bunch of shirts. We'll go through them. Oh yeah. I don't know if these go for anything. I got some Game Informers. I didn't even look them up. If they don't go for anything, I'm actually just going to keep them. But then we got a few books. Oh, where's that? Oh, right here. Underneath the bag of this is all VHSs. This box is full of VHSs. This is... It's a teapot. Elvis Presley cassette. This is a bunch of glass, different like glass and stuff. Some glass. There's a plastic Gatorade bottle. This is an old Sony Dream Machine. I might try and clean it up a little bit, but even still, it goes for a decent amount. Is that everything? Yeah, the rest is just VHSs. Well, oh, look, you can really see my sunburn. Right there. Yeah. But that's going to do it for me. I'm not sure about Battlefield stream. Obviously, you guys will get the notification if I do live stream later. But I got to get a couple things done, so the rest of the week is free. So if I'm not live today, I will be live tomorrow. Plus, probably eBay live stream tomorrow if we sell stuff. But as always, 50% off. Coupon and a link to stores in the description below. Yep, that's it. Have a good day, Dan. Have a good day, anyone else. If you're watching this later on, have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good future. I will see you guys in the next live stream. Goodbye. Oh, and plus, tomorrow night, I'll say it tomorrow in my stream, 28 Years Later review tomorrow night in my post and on my Twitter. Goodbye.